Hey everyone, this week it's Halloween, so I figured why not do a Halloween theme set? So I'm going to be building this jack-o'-lantern pickup truck. This was actually a fairly inexpensive set, and it looks really cool. There's a jack-o'-lantern, a minifig, and of course a small vehicle. So lots to build, and some playability in a very small set. Let's get to building. Four numbered bags of parts. We'll start with bag number one. First up in bag one is the one minifig. It's a farmer, like the hat. The expression on his face is like he's sweating a little bit, but he's happy. And some coverall detail on the front and back. All right, let's build the car. Spokes for the wheels. After the big AT-AT build, it's kind of refreshing to do something small. Two more wheel spokes. Nice steering wheel. These steering wheels haven't changed since the time when I was a kid. One extra part in bag number one. Well, that was quick. That's the end of bag number one. The lower half of the car frame. Nothing too complicated, although I'm wondering what these hooks are for on the outside. I wonder if it's a packaging reason why they went with 4 bags of parts. I mean, there's only 177 pieces in this set, so it could have all been one bag. Nice variety of parts in here. We got some translucent pieces, green and blue. We got our wheels, this huge bone, spider, bunch of plants. Pretty awesome. 2 of the translucent blue pieces go in the back, like tail lights. Small grill. Couple hooks in the front. That's where the bone goes. Translucent green for the headlights. It's not only translucent, it's kind of like fluorescent. It's a very thin profile for a car. A couple more translucent fluorescent green pieces. I think this is the windscreen. I'm not sure I've seen this piece before. It's like creature teeth, but instead of being parallel with the part, it's perpendicular. Ooh, I got 2 of them. These hooks at the bottom are for these vines. These are like rubber. They're easily bendable. Our spider goes on an attachment right here. 4 pale green leaves. And our 4 tires. 5 extra parts, including 3 translucent parts, which is always good. That's the end of bag number 2. A lot of detail. This car is incredibly thin. But it works. It rolls. Tires aren't quite as smooth as the regular bigger tires, but still pretty good. Ton of detail on this thing already. 2 bags of parts left. Let's get into bag number 3, which is the pumpkin. Bricks with side-facing studs. Lots of side-facing studs. There's the pumpkin core. Some smooth tiles on the top. And then a bunch of side-facing studs. So we'll do the side panels next. Two of those. There's the 2 panels, and they go on this side with the red piece this way. Gives it a bit of roundness, not perfectly round, but it's rounder than a square. Then we have a skull head, nice printed brick, and I think this is meant to be just a pumpkin, a little bit of a stem on the top. 2 extra bricks in bag number 3, and these actually just loosely go in the core here. That's the end of bag 3. About a little more than half of the pumpkin is done. 1 bag of parts left, bag number 4. Let's get right to it. There's 1 panel. It's a bit more like an oval compared to the other ones. Right there. Now for this side. Now for the pumpkin face. Simple but effective. This goes here. Now the only thing left is to top off the pumpkin. A little bit of vegetation, nice big leaf, and then a smaller one. 3 extra parts in bag number 4. So 11 extra parts total in this whole set. This just sits on these 2 studs very loosely. What a cute pumpkin, and not too hard to do if you've got these parts in your collection. All right, let's put everything together. Let's get the minifig sitting in the car. And then the pumpkin can just sit over top of this. So cute. I like this build. There is so much detail going on here and a decent amount of functionality. You can take the top of the pumpkin off. You can dump out the skull head and the miniature pumpkin. The top is really easy to take off. You can take the pumpkin off of the car fairly easily, although it's fairly firmly attached. A little bit of pressure, you can take it off. Oh! And the bottom popped out. Well, maybe it's not very easily removable. Let's try that again. There we go. That time the bottom didn't go with it. Maybe the attachment point here could have been with like a single Lego stud so that this could easily be popped off. Anyway, I like the translucent fluorescent bricks. It really makes the front of the set pop. Even the bone on the front's a good detail. Spider. I like everything about this. A great small Halloween set. And quite affordable too. At 177 pieces, I think this was like $20 maybe. So not too bad. This might be the only Halloween themed set I build this year. I just got too many other things I got going on. But if this is all I build, it's enough. It looks really cute. I'm really not much of a Halloween decoration person, but I will keep this out for Halloween. Well, what do you think of this small build? Let me know in the comments. I think it's great. Even as a set for random pieces for other builds, there's a lot in here that you can use for your custom creations. If you enjoy my videos, I appreciate if you give this video a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.